Yeah,
Balances.
so
Two
yeah,
gals.
cool.
Perfect.
I mean, look, if PD was game, then this wouldn't be an issue.
Why is it PD in there?
Are we live?
Yes, we're live.
Oh, hi! Hello!
It says, yeah, you can see how many people are watching the number at the bottom left.
Oh,
So we're
whoa,
all gonna be
70.
looking.
70.
There's a phone down here.
There's 3 that are definitely the Brewers.
You are beautiful.
First
This is what somebody
test.
said. So yeah, we're so excited to have Atlantis up and rolling. The music video. I decided to just bring a couple peeps with me, so it wasn't just me sitting here with a bunch of snacks. This is Dylan, Book, Sam, Victoria. You see these ladies featured in the video. This guy helped make the song, and then this guy's brought it all to life. So yeah, we're just eating and answering. I guess that's all of the description I really need to give. Crafty ladies, do you guys want to pop in just to wave?
Yeah, we'll
Because
come
they
say hi.
made all of this decoration here.
Hello. Really crafty.
Yeah, they made these really cute little things for questions. This is so beautiful.
I know, that's
Or do you want to maybe talk about the music video a little bit and just like the idea behind it? Yeah, let's start there, then we can pull out some questions.
Okay, yeah, good point, good point.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically the music video started as a concept that Ali Avital, the director, had that was completely different. But I knew based off of just like the conversations that I had with her that she had a good mind for the project, and so I just told her, like, I was taking a bath, she was on the beach, we were having a phone call, and we were just like, we really want to work together, so let's figure something out. She came out from New York and came up with this other concept for the video, really just based around the guy being asleep the whole time, and then my girlfriend's like breaking into the house with me, and yeah, we shot it all in one day, just boom, 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 and Kato came out for it. I recruited a bunch of pals. Adam, the guy I'd worked with before on Undateable, and yeah, it was a really fun day. Did you guys have any thoughts from the day?
It was really fun.
It was really fun. We just danced around and
We just danced
chips
around
in the air.
in happy place. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
right,
Oh,
the
yeah.
chips. Yeah,
It was
a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, those chips came out really nice
I know,
too,
it's great.
actually. Like that.
Yeah, please don't throw our popcorn around.
I know.
Yeah, Dylan came by for some snacks.
Did.
Right?
It's good food.
Came around at lunchtime. That was convenient.
Yeah.
Did you come by?
No.
Oh.
I don't think I was even here. I think I was out of town.
Oh yeah, you were in Canada, huh? Yeah, this guy's from Canada.
Canuck. That's what they call us.
Really?
Canucks.
That's
Never
like
heard that
for
term?
all Canadians? They're called Canucks?
Yeah, it's like a term for Canadians. Canucks.
Oh, I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Now I know the perfect nickname for
Vancouver
all
has a
my
hockey team called the
Canada
Canucks.
Some Canadian education
Yeah, there you
for
go.
those who are thinking about moving there
Perfect.
post debate, post election.
So yeah, that's our story, I guess, about the vid. Is there anything else we should really mention about it, you think? Before we dive into answering people's questions.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to talk about your interaction with the guy and like why he's asleep and like what the idea is behind that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this song, it's kind of a sad one. Book and I, we went into the studio one day. He just started crafting this beat, and I just started writing based off of what was on my mind at the time. And basically, the idea is those moments where you feel like stuck in a state of numbness, and you know, I know that that's not always the way that I'm going to feel, or that's not always the way that I have felt, but it's just overwhelming in that moment. And so the idea of resuscitating this love through trying to relive moments with my ex, as we've like crept into the house, it's kind of about trying to draw that love back and not being able to find it. So yeah, I think what we really wanted to focus on were those tender moments, and then it's almost comedic how they're like all of these tender, sweet moments that the guy's just passed out for. He's just not around. And Adam did a great job of just being asleep the whole day. He
He
actually,
was amazing.
He actually
Great
slept the
sleeper.
whole day.
Yeah.
he did. Yeah, and he showed up on set, and then we wound up not needing him for a little bit, and he slept before he was used, and then he slept
He
all
As a
day.
good sleeper.
was in character.
Yeah, yeah,
In
yeah.
character.
He went method.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh no, that must have been just a nice day. Being passed out the whole
Laying
time.
in bed.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Want to dive into some questions? They're all in the
Literally.
fishbowl.
Dive in.
Am I going in? Okay. Let's see. We have Florencia Ferreira from the exclusive look yesterday. Was it difficult to come up with this idea? Can you talk more about it? It actually was kind of difficult to come up with. I think the song itself came very naturally as I was writing it, and then adding the visual component to it, I realized like how tricky it was to explain. So Allie was great with it. It was really nice actually to just get her fresh perspective on what the song meant to her. And then the concept kind of flowed from our conversations. And yeah, it's about trying to bring that feeling back that you can't find. So yeah, that's basically that. Cute little coin. Then we have this question from G. Baez, I think. It says, did you help out with the editing of the music video? Yes, but honestly, credit goes to Allie and JoJo on this one because they put in the freaking work. I mean, they put up with me with all of my little different variations. I did wind up going out to New York to work on the editing of the video with them, which was really fun, I thought. Because I got to like be in Brooklyn, and I tried some good food and coffee while I was there, which, you know, travel, any excuse. But then, yeah, I got to just go through the various cuts and try and find the best stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Next we have Sailor Atlantis. Ooh. Hey, love that. What do you think happened after he woke up? Good question. Good question. Isn't that the mystery book? What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't actually thought about that yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
So that's why you put it on me.
Yeah.
We should write another song.
I like that.
Yeah, the sequel.
The sequel.
I don't know.
Okay.
What did he do? He probably went downstairs and was like, why is my kitchen a mess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throws a fit.
Yeah. And
Like, you creep.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe he talks to Kato about it?
Yeah, the roomie.
Mm-hmm.
This is all very rational.
I know, it is very
I know.
rational.
He probably just thought that was a weird dream.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it is all a dream. This could very
Fucking
well
hell.
just be like what's it called? That movie with Leo DiCaprio.
Inception?
Inception?
We're trying to channel
Dream within a
Inception.
dream.
Let's see. Next question. We have Miss Fober. Can you define your new music vibe? Well, we've kind of crafted a unique thing when you say it's kind of just like focus on lyrics a lot, on telling honest stories, and then these guys just make great beats and
it's that also that you've come in kind of knowing that you wanted to do something that you loved, and that came from Bridget's sort of soul, instead of just like coming in and just writing songs. You come to write sort of emotional expressions of your life, and I think that's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just owe so much of this process to finding these guys. Like our chemistry in the room writing songs together was so wonderful, and like I just love how we all held it to a high standard, and took it seriously, and because of that I think we were able to really like experiment and just try things. And and then later on in the process Dylan came on, and he just really liked the music, which really encouraged me, because I think all of us, we'd been living with it for like months and months and months, and at a certain point we're just like, will anybody else like this? Like, we think it's bomb, but I mean, this gal was just like listening to the songs all the time and hearing me like freak out. We're roomies. Yeah. I don't know, what did you think about the new sound?
Kind of like what he said. It's just rather than a lot of the way people approach the pop music today, like you went in there and it wasn't about writing pop songs, it was about like conveying what was going on in your life and really kind of opening that up to people, and it just happens to be in a really catchy format. And yeah, here we are with some awesome songs that we can't wait to share with you guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited for the rest of them. Oh, you haven't even heard the other ones.
I haven't.
Oh, poor Victoria and Victoria. All right. Well, you'll get a nice little preview. So yeah, that's our story. Then we have another question. Nancy just, popping by for a couple beat chips here and there.
So good.
Actually, they really are good. Just a tease. Okay, this one's from Bridget's boy. How did you get Adam into this music project? Ooh, Adam's just great. He's so down. It's actually, it's really funny because, so I knew that I would want to work with Adam because we already worked together. He played Trent, my boyfriend, on Undateable, the TV show I was just on, and he's such a nice guy, so funny, so just like down for whatever, and I knew that he would be like up for this project. And so I like sent a text message to him asking if he would like to do it. And then I realized I'd actually messaged the creator of Undateable by accident, who is also named Adam. And he sent me back like this really witty text about how, if he wanted to fill in for Adam, he would need to like, buff up his arms or something. Because like, Adam's built. And then just actually to invite him to come here today, which he couldn't last minute. Adam, we know you'd want to be here, but I messaged the creator again, so I just need to basically remove him from my phone. But yeah, he's just a cool dude, and he was so game to be a part of the music video, and then he just like showed up, slept some more, and I mean, you guys hung with him. He's such a nice guy, right?
Yeah, really nice guy.
He was awake for lunch.
He was awake for lunch.
And then he went back to sleep.
That lunch was good.
That was a good lunch.
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting like
found
a
it out.
catering. Sometimes is hit or
Super
miss.
great.
This one's real
He
good.
was like a year
All
old.
good.
I thought you were eating a coin.
What?
I thought you just put a coin in your mouth. I was like, dude,
Are these like the chocolate coins? Or, oh no. I thought they were chocolate.
We should have got chocolate coins. Not
Friday.
Okay. Rosie Rar R5. Bridget, do you ever get scared? If so, how do you deal with it? Rosie,
Intimate question.
I know.
Deep. How do you address fear in your life, Bridget?
You know what? I encounter a lot of fear, Rosie, so I'm very well versed in trying to combat it. I get scared of a lot of things. I think one of my major one of my major fears right now actually is just like performing. I think I've gone through a phase of like performance anxiety just because it feels like the pressure. it's like everything boils down to one moment. I just put the stakes up so high, so then if I fail, it's like terrifying. And I actually used to do the same thing, even just like recording vocals in the studio. That was a big thing that I got myself like wigged out on, because the first album, you know, we did the songs, we toured, and I got vocal nodules during the period of time. So when I came back to record vocals for the second album, my voice felt very different, and I had to like get used to my voice all over again and singing with it and like building up strength, yada yada. So it kind of turned into like this fear for me of going back into the studio and singing, because I was like, I don't know what this is gonna sound like, I don't feel confident in it. And I think that was one of actually the big things with like writing lyrics that I really believed in, because if I wrote stories that I really believed in, then that's where my conviction came from. And it wasn't so much about like a vocal performance, it was like, this is something that I feel like I need to say, so I'm gonna say it and not worry about like all the little imperfections in my voice. And really same again with the live music. Like I was doing rehearsals and all of a sudden realizing I was just like paralyzed on stage and focusing on what everybody else should be doing. I was like, oh, this doesn't sound right, you know, gotta adjust those sounds, make all the sounds sound perfect. And then I realized like I'm not really committing to these words. And I think it was just like remembering what inspired what I was saying in the first place. And so I think it's really like, in terms of advice, I guess what I'm getting at is it comes to just having conviction behind what you're doing and what you're saying. So find a way to like really believe in something, and if you do, just keep yourself rooted in that. So performance anxiety, it's like, you know what, you have something valuable to say, people should hear it, and so then even if you're scared, you know that you're doing the right thing. I think maybe that would be my advice.
I like where that question went.
Right?
Yeah.
That was such a journey. All right, next up we have the fandom on YouTube says, why isn't he waking up? How could he possibly stay asleep during all of that? It's a very valid point, fandom. You know, we went down a couple of different routes with this. I feel like you were a part of these conversations, perhaps, where we were just, we at a certain point considered maybe drugging him. We considered maybe like having him get knocked out by like hitting his head by accident or something. We thought of a lot of different reasons. But then we ultimately felt like that kind of steered away from how my character in the story would be perceived. Like, she'd be more like the psycho ex, or like some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for, like,
Stalker.
yeah, like just, it would be more about being psycho than it would be about like the emotion of it. So, I don't know. Did you have any other thoughts on that?
I think he's just passed out, and I think it
Yeah.
lines up with like what you were saying about like trying to resuscitate that love, but like him not responding to it. Like the best example for that was just being passed out.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of just suspends the imagination. It's just kind of like a poetic interpretation in song and in video. So just, you know, roll with it. Yeah, we roll with it. All right, next we have Veronica Lacosta. How does it feel to film the video with all of your friends? It was so fun, which is why I wanted to bring these guys along. And there's so many more people that have been a part of the project that couldn't be here today, but I just wanted to show people like it's not just me doing this, and like that's the most fun part for me, is that there have been so many other people a part of the project. Like, you know, these guys in the beginning with the making of the songs, this guy like helping to create the arc of the story of all of it and figure out how to like share it with the world, and then these guys like bringing it to life with me, and like Pong's been with me since the very beginning. She's been hearing the songs and been like, put them out, which has been awesome. And then, yeah, just like the making of the video on the day of I thought it was super fun. So yeah, Victoria and I have hung out together in groups a bit before. The first time I met you was
We went to see a movie.
we saw The Lobster together.
We did.
That's when we
Quite
first
the
met.
experience.
I
that.
know.
Good movie.
It is a really
Super
good
weird.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see that
We
stuff.
had a lengthy conversation debriefing it outside the elevators in the parking garage.
Yeah, and then I think we got onto the subject of pets
Is that what happened?
because you have a cat, right?
Me too.
You
Yeah.
have 2 cats. Yep. See, I remember. So then I was like, yo, let me have your digits. Yeah. So then we met, and I thought that she would be great for the video. And then Sam.
I was just there.
She was. I mean, she was just obviously gonna be in it. I was like, you're gonna be in it, right?
Yeah, of course.
No choice. But yeah, so I had fun. I mean, I was a bit in like stress mode, like what are we gonna get done during the day? So it was kind of like comforting to just be able to, at any point in the day, just look over and be like, all right, I'm still hanging with my buds.
Yeah, definitely.
How did you guys feel about it?
Same. It was really fun. It was basically just like dancing around all day and like
Yeah.
dragging Adam across the bed.
It was like hanging out with a camera and like things to do.
Yeah, it was really fun.
So it was fun.
No, we had chill time. We got to just like chill on a bed,
Yeah.
Yeah,
eat,
eat good food.
hang with Allie. She was cool. She
Yeah.
is cool. She's not dead. Still around to be cool.
Still here.
Or shouldn't stop being cool, but
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
good point. Good point.
less severe.
I'm just gonna keep eating these. Next up, Dave's Claire says, "How did you pick the Atlantis outfits? They were very cool. Thank you.
Yay.
How did you guys come up with those outfits? It was like
That was
Yeah.
mine was like partly from my closet and then partly from Lisa, just like pulling pieces from hers and mixing it around.
I think did Lisa email us or did you email us? I don't know. Somebody emailed us and was like, bring all your clothes. So we brought all our clothes and she just made that happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got some cool stuff. I like that beanie.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Blackhawks,
Yeah. I don't know that. Ooh, Chicago. Duh.
Obviously. It's a hockey team.
Oh. I also didn't know that. Okay, cool. Yeah, Lisa's great.
She's so cool. Yeah.
I know. So she's the stylist, and she's been helping me just like figure out what fashion is. And so I had a fitting with her in advance where we tried on a bunch of different stuff, and like I have a weird fashion sense. Somehow
It's great.
Oh, thank you very
I love your
much.
fashion sense.
I really appreciate that. But yeah, she's kind of connected with it, and yeah, so we just came up with an outfit, and then the girls like had their own clothes, and she kind of like helped to
Put it all together.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know it's like fashion stuff, right?
Oh, fashion stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see how vocal we were in that part of the conversation.
Anish, you've been good at really pacing yourself with that water.
Well, you don't want to go too hard.
I
It's
know,
early in
I
the
know.
day, so.
I already chugged a La Croix. That coconut flavor is
So good.
oh yeah. At first, this one tried it, and she was like not so sure.
Because it was lukewarm. I was like,
oh, is that what I did wrong?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
lukewarm.
No.
It's not a good
Got it.
one.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
but so then what do you do? Do you store it in the
fridge.
Yeah.
Ice cube or something.
Yeah, you know
Some
what?
ice.
Mind blown. Yeah, that is what we wound up doing.
Ice is great.
No, there's
Because
ice on the floor.
last time I came over, you like didn't have anything in the fridge, and I was like, should we put these in the fridge?
A look into Bridget's life. Nothing in the fridge.
I know.
Lukewarm beer is good.
Yeah. I know. I have like random remnants from parties that are just like left in my fridge, and then I had the La Croix. I don't know why I purchased it, but we had a bunch of people over, and it was just sitting there, getting nice and warm, and I think, I just forgot about it. Anyway, next we have Shani DeWitt, and she says, who directed and produced this music video? Ali Avital, she directed, and she is so sick. So I'd seen her music videos before. She did one for these guys, Atlantis. Is that how you pronounce it? Do you guys? Actually, it was pronounced for me, and then I forgot. So I'm sorry. It's like, those French things that are just tricky to pronounce. Like, why don't they choose the easy French words? Le pain quotidien. That took me forever to figure out. But so, anyways, Audra Van Nut had this really cool music video that came out. It's very scary, but she's just really good at provoking emotion in videos. So we went through a lot of different treatments. So many people. Thank you so much for contributing your ideas. And it just felt right with Allie, and she had some great ideas, and then she was game to really be creative about making the video. We made it, went out and did some editing, and then she had me out for a little night on the town with her and her buds to see this Spanish artist, and then apparently they were all speaking Catalan. Is that the name of the language, Catalan, or is that just the place?
Yeah, it's the language.
Okay, cool. Embarrassing questions. But yeah, so I was just baffled by that. Couldn't understand anything, but the music was beautiful, if any of you out there are from there. But yeah, so she's just a super cool gal. Shout out to you, Allie. Moving on. Next we have Spooky Dua. What was the most fun scene to film? I mean, I thought the rap was really fun.
That was fun. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun to watch. I wasn't in that scene, but it was.
Yeah, you were by the fan.
Yeah, I was by the fan.
Yeah.
That fan, you and that fan got along real well.
I know.
Like the potato chip scene.
Yeah, the kitchen was fun. I mean, yeah.
I mean, you
it's
had
fun.
potato chips raining down on you for like 20 minutes.
It was very greasy. A very greasy experience.
Yeah.
No, but that was a good. I liked that scene as well.
But when you're filming, you have excuses to do things that you wouldn't do in
You
real
never
life.
do.
Just
Yeah,
get that
when-
messy.
Yeah.
Somebody else will clean it for you.
Right? And then they come through and sweep it up. It's like, never happened. So yeah, that was fun. The rap was great. Kato just came in and slayed it. I was really glad he got to be a part of the video, and he told me it was his first music video ever, which I think that stands to be disproven. I think it is his first music video that he's done, and his performance was on point, and he's just a really cool, nice dude. So I was glad to have him there. Next up, we have Mendler. Menudler. I don't know. Are you excited about the new EP? Tell us more. I am so excited. We have good things coming. Yeah, I'm super excited about the EP. We spent a lot of time choosing the songs. We spent a lot of time getting the songs right. And it just feels like a great little selection to capture what we've been working on. I mean, how many songs? We made 30 songs.
We have a lot of songs.
We have so many songs. We kept writing and writing and writing and writing, and then at a certain point we're just like, this is going to be endless unless we put something out. And then Atlantis was the choice, right?
That was always probably at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it didn't start that way.
Yeah.
But eventually it was the top of the list, which is funny because when we wrote it, we were like, it's cool.
Yeah. But you fought for that one.
I did.
Yeah. He was like, we gotta use that. And so we made our little lists, Spencer and Buck and I, about what were our top songs. Remember that? And then we had many phone calls where we were like, okay, we all agree on these. And then you guys came in and put in your 2 cents. You were like, these are songs we like. And that really just rounded it out into a nice little selection. And and we just very recently did all the finishing touches on it, which I'm just so relieved about. They're done, ready to go. Victoria still needs to hear them.
What's your favorite?
My favorite? I don't. What?
There's an O'Day.
Okay. My favorite is probably. it's probably actually library, personally.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What do you
I
think?
like library. Yeah, no, I like library. I think when you sent me the collection of songs, Atlantis was my first choice. And then I actually don't know what's on the EP. What else is actually on there?
Oh,
Or are
we
you
haven't
gonna let her
announced?
reveal?
You think that's okay to
We'll do
say?
that later.
I know. Nancy, gentlemen, call us on you.
They'll be finding out very soon.
There you go.
Okay.
Safe answer.
All right, well,
Really
for everyone
sad.
who's tuned in now, you know the name of another song.
Yeah.
I'll ask vaguely, do you have a favorite?
It's like, no.
Do I? Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say what it is.
Whisper?
You know what it is. I've been fighting for that one from the beginning, so that's all I'm going to say. You know what it is.
I don't know what you
Okay, I think I know.
You know.
I think I know. Do you have a fave?
I do have a fave.
I think I know what your fave
I
is.
think you do.
Okay.
So cryptic.
I know. Somebody's just saying hearts.
I know, this has been so distracting.
Oh,
Just
really?
seeing
We
them, like,
just
pop
keep
up.
looking at them.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, Argentina.
Well, now we're all through the bowl.
Yeah.
Through this bowl, almost through with all the chips. No one's touched the muffins or
You're
the
too far away.
cupcakes. I know. Well, also, I kind of feel like it's a. Do you want?
I know, it just seems like a high maintenance.
Exactly. I know.
Like you have to be really committed to
That's
like
kinda what I
the
think.
whole muffin.
Like what I'm feeling is, if we were all mingling, if this was like party vibes, this is resting on some counter, like people are talking. You pick up a cupcake. And you just kind of like slowly work on it as everybody's like hanging out at a party. Like that's what you do with a cupcake. But in this sort of scenario, I feel like it's more of like the grabby snacks, like these.
Small, manageable thing.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Oh, thank you. Yeah. This is easy.
Yeah. Well, it's a heavy bowl.
It's
so
done. You know.
It is done.
Bowl
It's
is
done in one
heavy,
bite. What
Yeah,
should we
fair
do?
enough.
What do we do now,
Yeah.
Nancy?
Are there any like questions coming up right now?
A lot of people just want to see you guys eat the snacks, to be honest.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say probably.
I've been eating them
I
the
know,
entire
like
time.
munching on them.
They want to see you eat.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I went to Limo for the party
Yeah.
this morning.
Did you?
Oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah.
I had 2 back-to-back breakfasts this morning. So I took that picture of the omelet, which I flipped. I woke up at, thank you. I woke up at 6 a.m. You're an early riser?
Yes.
Yeah. The things I know about Mish. Sorry.
Either or.
Yeah, so I'm an early riser. Woke up at 6. I was hungry and ready to go. And so I just made myself a little omelet and it flipped perfectly. Trick is, gotta oil a pan. Which you would think is a no-brainer, but yeah. Yeah, and so, I actually did lower the heat, I think, maybe that helped. And then after that, I just went to a coffee shop and had a parfait. Boom, boom.
It's a good morning.
It was really
What
nice.
coffee shop should I
Lamel?
Oh yeah. Good one.
Yeah, that spot's so great. I'm there way too regularly.
Well, if you want to say bye.
Any parting words
And
before
any
you wrap
parting
up?
words, then yeah. You can call it a night.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to watch us snack, answer a couple of things. Glad you got to meet these guys. Feeling very grateful for you and for all of you for being here and for like contributing to the project. It means so much. And love ya. Talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.